everyone. Welcome back to Two Nerds in a Podcast. Today, we are talking about men barking, aka the concert that me and other Jamie went to, which was okay. So the concert was actually Killswitch Engage. That was like the main artist, but we went to see Kubla Kahn, which is the band that they opened right before Killswitch Engage. So I still had to sit through two other openers.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and let me tell you, by the time Kubla Khan came on, I was so listen. I don't know. I was so sweaty. I was so tired. My phone was at like 3% when I left the concert.
Oh my gosh.
Every time I go to an event, I have to pick the most overstimulating, irritating outfit I can possibly find in my closet.
Yeah.
I can't just be chill and wear like a t-shirt. I have to pick the most fucking annoying outfit ever.
Yeah, but you look hella cute though.
I know, that's the problem. Is I have to sacrifice something.
Fashion is pain.
Yeah, I wore this like really this like fishnet top, but it's like only the arms and like it cuts across like the neck.
Oh, it's like a shrug.
Yeah. Okay, and that thing was so irritating. I was like, I want to rip this off my body. But yeah, I was like sweating. I mean, we got general admission, okay? And I don't know why, but I was like there was like not a lot of people there. So, and we got there like the doors had already been open, like the first band was about to go on. So, we just like scooted our way to the front and we were right behind the barrier.
Nice.
And yeah, it was I am too old to be up that close, but it's fine. I still did it anyways. I did get taken out by a crowd surfer.
Oh, yeah.
So the people behind me like dropped them or something. I just got like whiplash from it. That was fun. I had to be on the lookout for crowd surfers all night.
Yeah.
But the crowd was terrible. The people in the audience were so awful. There was like this drunk guy trying to fight this other guy, and then this drunk girl. She was like causing all kinds of problems, and I was like, "You guys are all annoying me right now." I'm just trying to have a good time and listen to this man bark at me.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you don't know who Kubla Khan is, they are from Texas. They're
excellent.
A metal band, and the lead singer his name is Matt Honeycutt, and he has the best bark in the whole world. I love him very much. He also, fun fact, he is a man of many what's the word?
Many talents?
Many talents. He's a man of many talents. He is the lead vocalist of Kubla Khan. He's also a tattoo artist. And he's also a barber. And he has a YouTube channel where he reviews movies.
Wow.
So he does a lot. He's also kind of short, but that's okay. I will forgive him.
Is he shorter than you?
Yes, but I don't think he's shorter than like most women. I'm just freakishly tall.
But you're like the average height for guys, so
yeah. So unfortunately, they either are always a little bit shorter than me or my height. It's like very rare that I find somebody taller than me.
Noah Sebastian is the exception because he's like 6 foot.
Gojo's taller than me.
Gojo, yeah.
But
and that's it.
I wonder how tall.
Just those two.
Let me see how tall he is, so I can be like if he's actually short or if I'm just really tall. Oh, Google doesn't know.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10". I tell everybody I'm 5'9" though, but last time I like measured myself, I'm 5'10", and I was like, that's not. I'm just getting taller. What the heck?
What's his name?
Matt Honeycutt. He's shorter than me, probably, most likely. But it's okay. I will forgive him. He's also bald, which is fine. But he has a great mustache and he barks really well. But yeah, I don't know who opened for like like the first opener, they were okay. I don't know who they were. They were all right. The second opener was Fit for a King, who I have never listened to. But the
Mm-hmm.
lead singer looks like Jared Leto, kind of. I don't know. I also have really bad vision, so he may have looked normal, but to me, okay, I don't know what it is with all these like metal vocalists that look like Jesus or like have Jesus hair.
Yeah.
Because this guy had really long hair and like a beard and stuff, and I was like, why do these all like the one from Born of Osiris? He is Jesus. I'm convinced he looks like
Okay, but
Jesus.
he like literally, if you've ever seen a painting of Jesus, he literally looks like people are like, this is what Jesus looks like. It's him.
Yeah.
Like that is the one that I'm like, yeah, that's Jesus.
When you
That's
see like
Jesus up there.
when you find like Jesus in like your hot Cheeto,
Yeah,
you find like a
just
hot
him.
Cheeto Jesus. That's him. It's actually just him. Why is my cat just menacingly staring at me from the kitchen? Ew. He's so creepy. Get out of here.
As far as Fit for a King, yeah, he gives like Jared Leto vibes. He's not as odd looking as Jared Leto. He's got a
Yeah.
big forehead, but that's kind of the only like out of the ordinary thing. I feel like Jared Leto has these like he does the blue eye
Oh
stare
yeah, his
where
eyes are
his eyes are
scary.
like open. The singer from Fit for a King just like has his eyes normal. So
Yeah. Yeah, from far away, like he kind of does. Also, I just don't have good vision.
yeah, I could definitely see like if you squint, you're like, yeah, that gives Jared Leto vibes.
But they went on before Kubla Khan, and they were good. I only was there for Kubla Khan,
Yeah.
and Kubla Khan went on, and it was amazing. It was so good. Um,
Where was this at? This concert at? What venue?
it was in Vegas, and it was at a hotel called the Virgin.
Oh, that's right.
And yeah, and I've been there a couple times. I like the venue. It's like really nice. It's super small. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Jamie is always like worried about like what you can bring in and what you can't bring in. So the day before, she sent me like a picture of like the bag rules, which their bag
Oh,
rules are
uh-huh.
weird. You can't have like a bag bigger than like a clutch, basically.
Mm.
Even if it's like clear
That's
there,
weird.
but then we went there and like they just like waved us through. Like they didn't check.
They didn't actually care.
They didn't do anything. Um
I hate
and
that.
yeah, I'm like, okay, well, what about this? What about the
Because
bazooka I have in my
yeah.
pocket?
Because like the one time that you're like, it's fine, because every other time they've never said anything, they will be like, you have to throw that away. You'll be like,
Yeah, and it's
seriously?
like
Like
these
we went to
people.
Mayhem and I had to throw away my wheat thins. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I got to keep my edible
Yeah,
fruit
in
salad.
your plastic sandwich baggie, which is what my wheat thins were in.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah, because when I went in, like I've been to the Virgin 3 times. And like the
Yeah.
first time, I don't think they checked my bag. The second time they did check my bag and I had to throw a cartridge away and I was pissed about it. And then this time they
Oh.
were like, we don't care. So I think it just kind of depends. Can you get out of here? I think
Depends
it
on
just
their
kind of
security
yeah,
for the
just like
night.
what show it is, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Because like when I saw them, the second time I saw them was for Bad Omens, and then that's when they made me throw my stuff away.
Yeah. I feel
But
like too, because because I haven't been in the Bad Omens fandom for very long, but from what I gather from a lot of people online is that the Bad Omens fan base is a bit weird.
yeah,
And it's mostly women, to be fair. And so you can see where that they get a little crazy and they get a little weird. So I can understand why the band is trying to be like, it's probably the band going, we need to be extra safe about
yeah,
this because our fans are weird and they go too far.
which is fair.
Yeah, whereas I feel like other bands, like probably the other two you've seen, are just like, if somebody tries to come at us with a knife, we'll just knock their teeth out. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas I feel like Noah's not going to do
Yeah,
that.
probably not. Um, yeah, the other bands are. They're big, and the Fit for a King though. I really enjoyed watching them because their bassist was like, I wish I would have got video. Every time I tried to pull my phone out because I was trying to conserve my battery because my dumbass my phone die.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
uh, my cat is attacking my cords. He's distracting me. But every time I pulled my phone out, he stopped doing it. But the Fit for a King bassist, he was like
Yeah.
doing all kinds of crazy tricks. He was like spinning his bass, doing kicks and shit. I was like, oh,
Aw.
he's going crazy up there. So he was pretty fun to watch. And then Kubla Khan, obviously, I just only cared about Matt Honeycutt. Oh,
Mhm.
also, I mean, we technically we both got it, but Jamie gave it to, well, she got it, but she gave it to me. But we got the set list.
I saw
Actually,
that.
some
That's
other
so
guy,
cool.
some guy in front of us grabbed it and then gave it to Jamie, and then Jamie gave it to me because um I'll actually frame it and
I was
like
about to say
hang
you
it
gotta
up.
frame it. Mhm.
Yeah. So that was cool. It's fun being in the front, but like also I just forget that like I'm getting older and like I'm not 16 anymore or like even
Mhm.
21, and like my feeties hurt, okay?
Yeah,
My
it's a lot of standing.
my neck was hurting from head banging. Like I'm just old, okay? And we didn't even stay the whole night. I think Kubla Khan, like, let's see. Let me look at my phone to see what time they're they like ended. So I think they were done around like 9:30.
Oh, okay.
Um and then I was like, "Jamie, do you want to stay for the other band?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay, let's get the fuck out of here." So we did not stay for Kill Switch Engage. I'm sure they were fantastic, but also a lot of people left after Kubla Khan. So
Oh, no.
yeah, and that's funny too. Now, like my Spotify, because I just put on like a metal mix on my Spotify. I've had
Mhm.
like more Kill Switch Engage songs pop up, and I'm like, are you trying to make me like wish I stayed? Is that what you're doing, Spotify?
Yeah,
They're like, listen to all the
exactly.
good songs. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm like, it's just when there's three openers
That's a lot of openers.
and I'm like, it's already like not like, and by the time like it'd be like 9:45 by the time they come on, and I'm like, that's just so late, and I'm
Yeah,
so
I wonder
tired.
what the benefit of having that many openers is. Cuz like that's more people on tour, that's more people to figure out instruments and sound checks and all of that. Like I wonder if it's really that much, like if the record company is trying to get like as much bang for their buck, I guess.
I guess I don't know, but
But like concert
especially
tickets are so expensive, so like if they only had one opener, like which is tradition, and then the main band, would the concert tickets be less or would they be the same? Like,
I don't know because these weren't that expensive, but yeah, I'm like three, and then like we didn't even stay for Kill Switch Engage, so I'm like, imagine if you had to like if you like that's what you were there for, like that's another 30 minutes you gotta wait in between the bands to
that's literally like what? Almost half of what we saw at a festival at
yeah,
Mayhem?
yeah,
Like that's crazy.
yeah. So, but Kubla Khan was really good. I will give them that. It was worth
Did
it.
did they play your favorite song?
They did, and then that was the song I was trying to record, and I got knocked out by a crowd surfer. I posted it on my Instagram
Ah.
story. You can see at the end where I get taken out. Um,
Mhm.
I was like just casually recording, and then I just get taken out. Um, but everybody, I mean, except for those like super drunk people, everybody was
Yeah.
like super nice. Jamie is a yapper, so she'll just start a
Talking to
conversation with
whoever.
anybody,
Mhm.
which is good because I'm a yapper, but like if I know you.
Yeah, we're the same kind of yapper where like you and I could talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. That's the podcast. But the second we're thrust into a crowd anywhere else of people that we don't know, we will not yap to anybody.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. This girl kept like talking to me and I was like, I don't know. I'm just awkward. But Jamie, luckily, she is crazy and she will talk to anybody, which is good.
Yeah, we all need somebody like that in our lives.
Yeah, super thankful that she's that she's there.
Did you guys get any drinks or snacks while you were there?
I got a beer and then we got some water because always need water.
Yeah.
But
Hydrate or dihydrate.
we did go to this like really cute cafe before.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was called Cafe Lola, I believe. Super adorable. I was not in the right aesthetic for this cafe. I'll send you pictures because I didn't post them. But it was like this really cute cafe, and it had like the whole inside was like a pink flowery aesthetic. So there was
Mm-hmm.
like a wall of like pink flowers, and then they had like a little like phone booth thingy
Oh, uh-huh.
um that was like decorated in flowers. It was really cute. I looked way too like edgy for that place, but I got an avocado bagel and a
Ooh.
vanilla bean matcha latte, and it was delicious.
Were the prices decent?
Yeah, it was pretty. It was decently priced. And it's in Henderson, not like actual Vegas. So, but it was really cute. I was like, I'm obsessed with this place. I need to come back when I'm dressed up pink and girly, because I wore like all
Yeah.
red and black, and like the
Mm-hmm.
vibes were not the same, but it's okay. It was still really cute. And then we went to Circus to take pictures there
Oh.
because I think they're gonna close it down eventually. I know they're selling it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and if you ever want like grimy, gross Vegas pictures, go to Circus because it's real icky there.
Oh.
Um, and it was like super fucking windy too. It was cold, okay? Like the one day it was
Oh.
cold. I was freezing. Um, but yeah, Circus was that was fun. I like that part of Vegas, but it is real like gross.
Old.
Yeah, especially because like and then you have like the Fontainebleau, like the new
Mm-hmm.
casino that's like super nice, super fancy, really pretty on the inside, and then like across the street is just this like eyesore of Circus, and you're like,
Oh.
oh, okay, well, it was nice for a second. Yeah.
Have they never like refurbished Circus?
Honestly, from what the inside looks like, I doubt it. But
Yikes.
I think they're planning on like selling it with the fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Like, cause I know like I don't think like the Adventure Dome has ever been like updated. Like I'm pretty sure it's the same rides like I went on when I was like a kid and I begged
Yeah.
my parents to take me there and they were like, no, this place is gross. Um but yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. It's pretty funky. Um, and I feel like if you stay there, you will for sure get bed bugs. I don't know
Or a
much,
disease of some
or
kind.
yeah, a disease, or just
Lice. Something.
you'll just feel
You just be gross.
yeah, you'll just feel icky. Um, so that's probably why my phone died so fast because we are like Jamie's like pro photographer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, And then, yeah, and then we went over to the Virgin and we went to the concert and it was great. And then me and Jamie got lost on the way out because we're ding dongs.
I was gonna say you
Um,
guys normally get lost in Vegas at some point, so I'm not
yeah,
surprised.
luckily nobody cried, so it was fine.
Nice.
It wasn't
No
like raining
tears.
or anything. But like we did walk
Yeah.
in a circle at the casino and I was like, I fucking hate casinos because I swear to God, it's like like you will do loops in casinos. Like
Yeah. It's
there's
like
no
being in a
easy.
hall of mirrors where you're like, oh, it's this way. And it's like, nope, you're back to where you started.
Yeah,
And you're like,
everything looks
oh.
the same, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. Even though I've been there before, but I feel like every time I go in there, I go in a different way.
Yeah. And then of
Um,
course I feel like a lot of stuff like the shops and stuff in casinos are always changing. So you
yeah,
may be going in the same door, but the shop at the entrance is probably different, so it feels like a different door, but it's not.
yeah. Casinos are just. It's like when you walk into them, you walk into like a different time zone, and
Yes.
it's just not real. But I I had fun. I That was our first concert of the year. It was a good opening concert for the year. Obviously, next up I have Poppy, which is
Yeah.
oh my god, it's gonna be so exciting.
She's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I've already been seeing videos, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. She just like started her tour, like just like a couple
The
days ago.
little outfit she had on, I don't know, it was probably last week. I think you reposted it. Her little like red
Oh my god, I know.
oh, what's it called? Like it almost looked like marching band-esque.
Yeah, her little, but it was like like a dress. Oh my god, I know she's
Yes.
so
And it
cute.
was red and it was oh my gosh, she was so cute.
Uh, that is another concert I'm very excited about. The outfit I am planning is
Mhm.
going to be uncomfortable. I listen. I it's for Poppy. I have to. It's also my birthday. Like close,
Yeah,
but
close
I told
enough.
myself I was like, dude, if I don't wear anything, if I don't wear what? How am I trying to say this?
I
If
don't know.
if I choose to wear anything besides like a t-shirt and shorts, I need someone to just punch me in the face because I will be miserable if I don't wear something comfortable.
Yeah.
Especially because that's in the summertime and I'll be outside. But like, I always like have these
Uh
ideas in my head, and then I'm like, this will be so fun, and then the execution is terrible, like the blood in
yeah.
my eyes. Terrible idea.
yeah. Yeah,
The
yeah.
thought was great. The
Yeah, I was like,
execution terrible.
yeah, I was like, I get what you're going for, but like, you're a sweaty gal. So I was like, that's gonna like immediately go into your eyeballs.
Yeah,
Cause
and
like,
then I
I
couldn't
hate
see.
wearing like sunscreen on my face because the second I get a little bit oily, it's instantly in my eyes and then they burn.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought like, oh, this is a good. It was like 90 degrees. I'm like, this is a great idea. It was not. We've lesson learned. Lesson learned. I'm not wearing a fishnet crop top fucking thing ever again. I try my hardest, but I do fail.
What shoes did you wear?
Just my Doc Martens.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too
Okay. Good
bad
pick.
because we weren't there like all night. Like my feet
Yeah.
and like the dude in front of me just kept like standing on my feet and I was like this is fine, I guess. I'll just
Oh my
cuz
gosh.
he was like right where like the barrier was. So there was like a little metal like grate on the bottom.
Oh, right, right. Hmm.
So it was kind of had like a lip and like his edge of his foot was like just always on top of my foot and I was like it's
See,
fine.
that's why you should only be allowed and at the barricade when you're like my height.
Yeah.
Because my feet are small enough not to fall off of the
I
barricade edge.
know. Those are for small people and me. I'm allowed to be there too.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I feel like you have to be really aware of the people behind you when you're literally
Yeah. And aware of the people coming above you
over you. Yeah.
because that is so scary. Those people are brave because even if I was like small,
I could never.
I could never because
I would never trust anybody to lift me over
no.
a
And let me
crowd.
see people dropping people and I'm like,
Yeah, no.
no.
And like here's the thing, most of the time those people are really little anyways. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you dropping them? They're like 10 pounds soaking wet. Like, come on.
Yeah. Also, I don't want strangers touching my butt.
Or in between your legs or your boobs. Or like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that could be happening.
I'm like, I'll shimmy you guys up to the front, I guess. I'm just
Yeah.
not gonna participate, and that's just, and then I kept like getting all freaked out because I kept thinking like I would like see people look, and I'm like, oh my god, a crowd surfer's coming, and then they wouldn't, and I'm like, now I'm paranoid the rest of the night. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess that's what happens when I want to be at the front.
It also happens when you're tall.
Yeah, I'm like I'm perfect height to get kicked in the head.
Mm-hmm. And then people look at you like, "Oh, you're gonna help us, right?" And you're like, "I didn't want to participate in
I
this
just
activity. Thank
yeah, I
you."
just want to watch my husband bark up on the stage. Like I
Yeah,
didn't want to.
like I'm
I
not touching strangers' butts.
but me and Jamie made some TikToks and it was great. We had a great
Nice.
time. Um, I was really sore the next day. I could not move my neck at all. And I think
Oh
that was again like
no!
the crowd surfer and then like head banging so much. Um, it
Don't
was like
headbang so hard.
yeah, I know. I'm about to be 29 next
29?
month. I don't know what I'm doing at the front. Like I am so glad that we got like actual seats for Bring Me the Horizon
I'm excited
because
that we have actual seats.
yeah, me too, because I'm like, okay, I've already seen them. I've already been like in the crowd. Also, like at a big ass stadium like that, there's probably so many fucking people up there, and I just
Yeah.
can't. So at least we have a safe little spot for us.
Yes. The only thing I was thinking about, because you know how Ollie Sykes always gets like a hat from the crowd, like somebody gives him a hat.
Yeah.
The only thing I do wish we were like in the pit at the front, because then I could take my disco cowboy hat and be
Oh
like,
my
Ollie,
god.
please wear my disco cowboy hat.
Please wear this.
Because he'd rock it for sure. But yeah, I am very excited that we have seats. It's funny because pretty much most of the concerts I've ever been to, I've had a seat. Not that I ever sit in it, but it is really nice for like all the opening acts, especially when they have more than one, because you can sit.
Yeah, you can just chill out there. Yeah. I'm like 50-50. Like I've been to like I feel like I've been to more like standing room concerts though, but like a lot of the like the metal ones are stand, which makes sense because they're like metal
Yeah,
shows. But
smaller bands.
yeah, big venue. I mean, at the Virgin when I saw, I think I just like bought tickets on a whim. I think I saw Motionless in White, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like. They're not like my favorite band, so I'm just gonna buy balcony seats. And it was great. I could see everything going on. I didn't get injured. My feet didn't hurt. It was great. But now I'm like, I have to be right there, even though I
mm,
hate people and I don't want to be around that many people, but I have to be.
yeah, you got to sacrifice to get up close.
But I will definitely send you the videos of my man barking so that you can share
Yes,
with the world his amazing
yes.
bark, um, and how beautiful and wonderful and fantastic he is. Do you have any other questions? I'm just kidding. Anything
I
else?
don't think so. Not that I can think of.
Overall, I would say it was. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Like it was really good. I've already seen Kubla Kahn. I mean, they were fantastic, but overall experience a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Now, have they never been on tour by themselves?
I don't know. I maybe they have, but I've only ever seen them obviously like this last time, and then they were playing at Sick New World.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but they're not like super popular. Like I think they're gaining more popularity.
Okay, so they're still at the
Um,
beginning stages.
yeah, they're like they. Let me see. Which I'm like, how he's beautiful. I love him. Um, what's that band called? Kubla Khan. So, I mean, they're not like a small band. They have 22,000 followers or 262,000 followers on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're not like small, but it's not like Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
But I love them. I think they're great. I love Matt Honeycutt. Also, people kept screaming like, I love you. And he'd be like, I love you too, baby. And I'm like, oh my God, I love this man so much. He knows how to sing. Also, like, I wonder if these like metal artists,
Mm-hmm.
like, think like when they start like their music journey, do you think that they're like, they are anticipating their main demographic to be like a bunch of 20-year-old women who like are obsessed with them? Because I don't think that's what they thought.
No, I feel like a lot of them probably start out thinking like they're just gonna be like this super hardcore, like pedal to the metal mosh pit madness, and then they realize that women rule the world in more ways than one. And then they realize quickly that their demographic is indeed women.
Yeah. I'm like, Bring Me the Horizon and Bad Omens are for the girls.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ollie and Noah, they're for the girlies.
Like men
For
are not
sure.
allowed to like that. That's only for girls. Only for girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a great time. I can't wait to talk more concerts this year because obviously there's going to be a
Yeah.
bunch more that we're going to talk about.
I know.
yeah.
Concerts and all kinds of events.
Yeah, we got lots
Like,
going
in
on
the
this
next,
year.
month and a half.
I know. Get ready, people. We got lots of content coming your way.
Yeah, lots of content. Both our birthdays are coming up, which is crazy.
I know.
I felt like our birthdays were eons away, and now they're mine's in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know. And mine is all of next month, so that's
Yeah.
crazy.
You're like, Jamie, you can have your actual birthday. The rest of the
The
month
rest is
is
mine.
Actually, no, I get the first and the second because the second is my husband's birthday.
True. That's
It's mine.
fair. The rest is mine.
The rest you can have, Kacie. But I think that's it for this episode. Yee.
Yee.
Yee. So make sure to subscribe to wherever you're listening so that you can keep up with all of the stuff we're going to be doing for the next month and a half. We've got Casey's got concerts, we've got FanFest, we've got Star Wars night, we've got a ton of stuff lined up, plus birthday extravaganza stuff. So subscribe, follow us on all the social media so you can keep up to date. Don't forget to buy your official Two Nerds and a Podcast sticker over on the Etsy store. And we will see you guys in the next episode. So bye!
Bye!